Hello. Have you ever felt unmotivated, lethargic, just kind of bleh? I have. I am currently feeling that way. And I thought I'd hop on the camera and try to flush out some things with you guys today to help you combat the ho-hums, is what I'm going to call them. So if that's something that you're interested in, please continue to listen and hopefully we can get over the ho-hums together. Hi, my name is Letitia and I am a licensed professional counselor in the state of Missouri. My goal on this channel is to give you practical therapeutic advice even if you're not ready for therapy. So let's dive in. So you're feeling the ho-hums, you're feeling unmotivated, you're feeling lethargic, you're feeling kind of lazy. It's winter time, so that seasonal depression's kicking in. What do you do? I have found myself in this phase of life multiple times. And to be quite honest, it always surprises me that I get there. It surprises me because in my personal life, I'm energetic, I am friendly, I'm a go-getter, I'm a people person. So it really throws not only myself off kilter when I am not those things, but my inner circle also sees it as well, and they can read me like a book. But that's me. Maybe there's some of you guys out there that are a little bit more stealthy and no one has a clue that you're feeling emptiness and loneliness and lethargy and a lack of motivation and chronic fatigue, right? So I'm going to talk about both extremes because they are extremes. So personality types like myself, it just manifests itself in such big ways because my inner circle, my inner workings know me. They know who I am. And so when I'm out of character, the good people call me out on it. The people who don't know me as well just been like, meh. But it's not until it becomes chronic that, and chronic, let me define that term. We use different terms, toss all willy-nilly, and let me define that term. Chronic is anything that's long-term. Acute is short-term. And so I'm not necessarily talking acute things. I'm not talking things that are short-term or quick. I'm talking more chronic, long-term. It's lasted a month, 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, a year. I have been in a heavy place myself, and really what I recognize is that my low motivation, my lethargy, my laziness, call it whatever adjective you want, it's not healthy for me. And how did I pull myself out of it? How am I going to pull myself out of it? How I pull myself out of it is literally recognizing that I'm in it. And recognizing that I've got two choices now that I see that I'm in it. I can stay in it or figure out a way to get out. It's like a big hole. You don't know how you got in the hole. You just woke up in the hole. Or maybe you know how you got in the hole. Maybe you intentionally dug yourself into a deeper hole. However you got in the hole, you're fully recognizing I'm in a hole. And then I gotta make a choice. I'm gonna sit in this hole for a little bit and just hope somebody comes to rescue me out. I could sit in this hole and just stay there and hope that someone drops me some crumbs and some little knickknacks or a drink. But then that means that they have to walk by it, and that's only gonna make me more upset. And that staying in the hole is not sustainable, right? You can't stay in the hole. If it rains, there's no protection. If you have to go to the bathroom, you're peeing in the hole. If there's no food in the hole, you can't stay in the hole. As horrific as and scary as that sounds, you cannot stay in the hole. So that's choice number one. Well, I'm going to choose to stay in the hole anyway. Then there's choice number two. And that's get out of the hole. Now, most people who find themselves in a hole don't have any resources to get themselves set out. If they recognize that they had the resources, they probably wouldn't have gotten in the hole in the first place, right? So, what do? I have now decided I don't want to be in the hole. But the hole is big, it's deep, and I've got nothing but these hands and my feet. That's all I got, right? So then that's when the real work comes into play. You're gonna have to start using the out of the box thinking. It's not gonna happen instantaneous. We would love to snap our fingers and we're out of the hole. But we didn't snap our fingers and get in the hole, and we can't do that to get out of the hole. We have to recognize this is where hard work is going to come into play. We're going to have to think strategically. We're going to have to think outside of the box in order to dig ourselves out of the hole. We're going to have to look at our resources that are currently in front of us. If nothing more, the dirt can be beneficial. But you have to look at it from the perspective of how can this help me versus this is doing nothing but slowing me down. It's mindset, right? It's shifting our mindset from pessimistic to neutral. Notice I didn't say from pessimistic to optimistic. That's too big of a leap. I need to go from pessimistic to neutral. Assessing what I currently have in front of me and looking at it as merely nothing more than what I see. Behind this camera, I see lots of things. I'm gonna look at them. I see my Christmas tree. I see my coffee table with candles on it and a wreath decoration, a reclining chair, my love seat, and then my kitchen's further in the back. At a quick glance, I tell you those things. But I can start to also hone in on specific things in this blanketed space that I've seen. I've been in this hole for a while, right? So why would I notice anything new? I know the hole like the back of my hand. But I'm here to tell you there's new vantage points, there's fresh perspective when you accept where you currently are. So my challenge to you today, friends, is start with the perspective of recognizing where you are and do nothing more than that. Look at your current situation. Look at your current situation. Notice in this whole video, I have not said look at your past. Ooh, that's deep, right? To look at our past. Because then it will start to stir up emotions and feelings, and we're not ready to accept those or work through those yet. So when you're feeling lethargic, when you're feeling unmotivated, when you're feeling unwilling, when you're feeling the ho-hums of life, just recognize that that's where you are. Then step 2, communicate that to the people who care. Most often the people who care can give space and grace for you to be there. And the true people that love and care about you most won't let you stay there by yourself. And then those are the resources. So, short, sweet, to the point, I know, but I hope it helps. I hope that this journey of you taking care of yourself is helpful. If you liked that content, if you liked what I had to say, there's a couple of things you can do to help me out. You can subscribe to my channel, hit that thumbs up to like my video, leave a comment below, and let's interact and chat. From a therapist to you, I wish you well.